In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Play fake. Prescott. That's complete. Left side to Pickett.
Complete to George Pickens. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. A gain there of 15. 1st down, Cowboys.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down. They'll throw again. Dak. don't get this complete. It's Lamb again. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Flush to his right. Inside the 10, it is caught. To the pylon, he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Deron Bland with the tackle. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. A big play for the defense to get on the board. Quarterback trying to keep that play going. Instead, sees it go back the other way.
And the quarterback's doing a nice job of keeping his eyes down the field, but he doesn't sense the pressure. And I think that pressure, Mike, is what caused that errant pass. And not only does it lead to the turnover, but it leads to the pick 6.
He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Dotson, the man in motion. Hurts will work here from the pistol. He connects downfield to Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Philadelphia.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's Hurts. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Third, they need 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
63.
Off the play fake, Hurts escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
We're going to 53. Yeah! Hey, what do you think?
On the play fake, Dak. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
This one is caught by Turpin. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas first down. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup. But we do have a penalty marker on the field.
Yeah! There we go! 40!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's into the hands of Lamb. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Here's third down and a few inches.
40!
To throw is Prescott. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 25.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. First and 10.
Kill! Yeah!
Back to throw is Prescott. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Mahomes at the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Yeah!
Prescott again. Short throw, caught by Ferguson. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over.
And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
He's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas. His 4th TD grab of the season. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. Good stop in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. Now Barkley. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. You look middle here, and there's Olave. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Gotta get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Devontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Prescott now. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! All right, hey.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Eagles' 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 1.
Yeah! 26.
A run once more with Blue. And he'll get past the marshal. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Blue going to get it again here on first down. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Man in motion is Smith. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long.
Hey! 63, 63, 63. Crowd left Yeti.
On play action, Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here's Braden Mann now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
45-yard line.
Yeah, Perry.
Jack gonna run with it himself. And he'll go into the slide there. It'll be a gain of a couple.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Second down and 8.
Yeah.
On the handoff, Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
7-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
8 as they come up for third down. Here's Dak to throw. He's got his man. It's Pickens. A gain of 17 yards. First down, Cowboys.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Second down, Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, Prescott. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Yeah, here we go. Right.
To the air again. Prescott. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Avante Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. The man down the field, it's Olaves. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
Great, set.
On play action, here's Hurts. Escaping to his left. That's caught! And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
The 26-yard line.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Man in motion is Smith. On first down, it's Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. He's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
Here's Jake Elliott now. to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board just before halftime. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. He gets free. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establishing rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Give to Barkley, running right, and the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. This last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. Forced out wide.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Third down, way to go. Dotson, the man in motion. On third down, it's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 6. Off the play fake, Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Donovan Izaraku in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with a sack.
He's got his man. That's Olave. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
No, touch that.
Hurts working in the pistol. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
42, Eagles 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Great job there by the coverage team. They get him down at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Wait.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
2nd and 11.
Here we go, 46. Hey, kill. Here we go, 46.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, wait.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, Billy.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Throw on the run is complete. Gonna mark him down just shy of the 40. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Brought in right side by Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A huge play for Dallas. 33 yards.
Yeah. Any point, ain't it?
Again, Prescott to the air. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and They're able to pick up the first down.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Yeah! What do you think?
A give. Here comes Blue. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
That's a really nice job up front, clearing the lane, pick up the first down. Now, he didn't get in the end zone, but now you got a fresh set of downs to try to punch it in.
Blue, and he is going the wrong way. Tackle tap at the 7. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
What do you think?
They'll go with him again. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Line. Gun.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Yeah! What do you think?
Left side. Caught by Lamb.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
Dotson, the man in motion. A first down throw for Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And an Eagle first down.
To the air again. Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
Great. I know you with it. 73. Delta.
Hurts again. The right side to Olave. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, an underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Olave is the motion man. A fake to give. Now it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Great. Delta.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
180. Delta.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Right back to Olave. He's got it again. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Great.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's into the end zone. Devontae Smith, touchdown Eagles. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will get just a bit closer.
Eagles 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Very short kick, taken past the 20. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
37-yard line.
Yeah, really, I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. Love that rap and pay your
Ball
bills.
rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. What do you think?
This is Blue. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Again, it's Blue. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will add 1 more onto their big lead.
17. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
To the left side, taken in by Smith. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's 3rd and 2. Dotson, the man in motion. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He's got this one complete to Goddard. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Olave is the motion man. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. So it's a win for